Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I want to thank the leadership of Congresswoman Jenkins on such an important issue for families. I don't know about, we have 2 young boys. It is expensive raising kids. It just is all across America. I don't care what you make or where you live. This is about making it a little easier to raise your children. As you heard today, everyone's for the child tax credit, except, of course, when they have to vote for the tax credit. Then you hear every excuse in the world. Let's look what this bill does. First, what it does is it makes permanent this child tax credit so people can count on it. It's indexed for inflation, so that means when your dollar buys less and less, you shouldn't be punished by Uncle Sam because inflation is going up, so families can more closely keep up with the real cost of raising their kids. It eliminates the marriage penalty. So Uncle Sam doesn't punish you. The federal government doesn't punish you simply because you're married in raising your children. We think it's important that married couples struggling to raise families aren't punished by Uncle Sam. And it makes sure more Americans can take advantage of this. Here's what it doesn't do. It doesn't include the same failed stimulus programs the White House brought down upon America. As you know, we were promised the economy would be roaring, but today America normally bounces back from tough economic times, but not this time. This is the worst economic recovery in more than half a century. To President Obama's unfortunate example, the worst economic recovery in this president's lifetime is his economic recovery. We're missing almost $1.5 trillion out of our economy. We're missing jobs for 5.8 million people. Put that in perspective. If the president had just led, just like an average president, just a C-grade type of recovery, everyone looking for work in 44 states could have a job today. And as a result also of this very weak recovery, you know what the family of 4 in America is missing each month from their wages? $1,120. $1,120. It should be in families' pocketbooks to pay the rent or utility or food or all of that that's missing today because of this poor recovery. Some people say, let's stay the course and do more of it. Says no. Let's change course and get people back to work, and let's help them raise their children. The final point I would make is this provision, including a key anti-fraud provision by Congressman Sam Johnson of Texas. What it says is that what we know is that billions of dollars each year are being sent to people whose children don't exist. Their children don't exist. Some of the children live outside the country. Others aren't eligible for this at all. Yet Washington sends them a check, your hard-earned tax dollars, to people who don't deserve this. And so Congressman Johnson's provision says you'll actually give us the Social Security number, an accurate one, of that child you're seeking the help for. So we make sure the money goes to those who are eligible for it. I don't understand sort of the pro-fraud lawmakers who say we don't need to do this, we don't need to save those dollars. But the truth is, for as hard as you work for your money, for the dollars that are out of your paycheck each week or each month, for what you pay April 15th, your money goes to help people who deserve the help, not to children who don't exist, not the families who don't exist. This is a critical part. It saves billions of dollars. So let's help families raise their children. Let's help our taxpayers go to people who actually need it. And let's save some money for Uncle Sam. This bill deserves our support. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back.